Hi everyone and welcome to a brand new video tutorial with me, Anna Marie. Today I will be showing you something really super exciting because I will be using pom-pom borders in a totally different way, okay? So we will be using a die which is absolutely stunning as it is, but we're going to turn it into something completely different. So first of all, I'm going to show you what I will be using. I will be using one of the green colors from the Floral Damask, and I die cut my leaf adornments die out of this paper. We're going to ink them up a little bit more as well. Of course, I've already mentioned the pom-pom borders. I will have a little bit of acetate, and the reason why I will be using it is because today I will be creating a topper. This topper, once you work on a smaller sort of area, okay, you could take it literally onto any size card you want. So sometimes if you're struggling with your arrangements on the larger cards, okay, having a topper, something that I will be showing you in a moment, okay, is very handy, very useful, because even though you create something of particular size, you can actually use it on literally 5x7 blank card, A5 blank card, 7-inch or 8-inch blank card. A little bit of planning is needed. And of course, I know I will be using this topper for my 8-inch square. So I know that I have this blank card with a brand new dies, and I know that if I place my acetate sheet just over here, that would be too big. So I can actually gauge roughly how wide I want to go with my arrangement, and what I will be doing in a moment, that's obviously that's yet to come. So I know that I can trim my acetate into this point, and I am ready to go. Right, there you go. So I will need this, and I will also need a pair of tweezers. I will be using my hot glue gun, and first thing that I will be doing is inking up the back of my pom-pom borders, okay, using a pink ink pad. But as you can see, I have two colors die cut here, two colors, yellow Blissful Script and salmon, which is more like a peach color card, and I will be adding tiny amount of pink to the back. So let's start. And now I will ink up some edges of my leaf adornments. And now on to my next part. Now, so what I will be doing with my pom-pom borders is actually quilling. I will be turning them into different size flowers, buds, okay, by basically using a simple pair of tweezers or your own fingers. So if you're not familiar with quilling technique, basically you just pop your tweezers on this side and start rolling, okay? Keep it tight, that's very important, and keep it level. That's another little important detail as well. And keep rolling. If you go all the way to the end and secure it with a hot glue gun at the end or PVA glue, that will be sufficient enough. Now, isn't this lovely? This is absolutely amazing center for any flower. Beautiful little flower bud. And I hope you agree with me. And this is the single one. Now, in order for me to make them bigger, obviously, all I have to do is add another strip to what I already have. And I'm gonna carry on with the same color and add the second part. So this is my double flower, and that looks absolutely amazing. And I'm just gonna create 2 or 3 like this, and then I'm gonna go down in size to a single and half. And this is my second flower, beautiful. Now I'm gonna create another large one, but using the yellow card, and instead of rolling it from this end, I'm gonna roll it this end, so I have the actual yellow on the inside. And my diddy little one is done as well. So now you can see all 3 sizes that I have, and I think I'm just going to simply stick to them. So we've got double one here, single, just like the size of the length of the border dictates, and I've got my half the size of the border here. Right, so now I will be carry on with the rest of them and we'll see what happens. So this double flower, it's actually combining two different strips, one of the peach shade and one of the yellow. So as you can see, you can actually incorporate them together as well. So you can have 3-color flower. Literally, it's up to you what you have in mind. So we're just going to carry on with a few more. So I have loads of little flowers made up already, as you can see, and if I do need any more, I can always add 1 or 2. I've got 2 of the yellow strips still left, but I think that will suffice. Now, so we're gonna start putting everything together, and before I start placing anything, all I have to do is squeeze my leaves in the middle, just to create that dimension that I like. And we're going to add a little bit of natural fiber to our actual acetate. And now this is the fun part. Okay, we're going to start placing and creating a arrangement. In fact, what I want to create using these elements, it's actually a hydrangea kind of flower. Okay, and this is why the quilling, the quilted flowers, the pom-pom borders are just perfect, because the delicate, the interesting, we've got 3 shades which beautifully work together as well. So my floral arrangement is done. I hope you like it. Now I'm going to show you, obviously, if you take this topper now and you place it on your 7-inch square card, this is what you end up with. Perfect size. Now if we take a 5 size card, this is what you're going to end up with. Again, a perfect size. Now slightly smaller, 5 by 7. Now obviously it's very dominant on this size card, but still a lovely, perfect, rich arrangement. And this is on my 8 by 8 size card with my brown new border that is obviously due to be launched. Okay, now I'm gonna add little pink centers in some of my flowers, and if needed we can always trim the excess of acetate to place it as and when we need it. So let me show you what the pink centers look like. Well, isn't this amazing? I think when you have a shape that actually works every single time, no matter how you use it, okay, whether that's a border, okay, whether that's a leftover, just like in a previous video tutorial about pom-pom and postcards, and now obviously quilling, I think you can, hopefully you can agree with me that this is absolutely amazing. So if you want to see how this beautiful arrangement and yet very easy arrangement ends up on my blank card, please tune in into our next video tutorial. And for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I see you very soon. Bye bye.